This is vintage psychology for sleep. A quiet place where nothing is asked of you and everything moves slowly. If you find comfort here, you're welcome to return another night. Some listeners choose to subscribe simply so these stories are waiting for them when the day has grown heavy again. And if this quiet place feels helpful, you may leave a gentle mark below so others searching for rest may find their way here too. You don't need to listen closely. You don't need to remember a thing. If sleep arrives early, this story will continue without you. I'll speak softly for a while, then a story will unfold, and later the voice will soften even more. Tonight's story is about a mind that won't slow down and what it was always trying to protect. Imagine a small vintage room, lamplit, quiet, unchanging. A wooden desk, a ticking clock, rain touching the window as though it has nowhere else to be. Stay here with me. Many years ago, in a narrow street that smelled faintly of oil and rain, there lived a watchmaker. He was known in the neighborhood as a careful man, a precise man, the sort of man who could hear a clock misbehave from across a room. During the day, his hands were steady, patient, certain, but at night, when the shop was dark and the street lamps hummed softly outside, his mind refused to rest. It replayed conversations, rehearsed tomorrow, adjusted yesterday, each thought clicking into the next like gears that refused to disengage. The watchmaker believed, quietly, sincerely, that if he stopped thinking, something would be missed, something important would slip through the cracks of time, so he stayed awake. Night after night, he lay listening to the clocks he had repaired, each one faithfully ticking, while his own mind raced ahead, trying to fix a future that had not yet arrived. What he did not realize was that his racing thoughts were not a flaw, they were a form of loyalty. You see, the mind does not speed up at night because it is broken. It speeds up because it believes this is the last safe moment to keep watch. The watchmaker's thoughts were standing guard, protecting him from regret, from surprise, from loss. They whispered, "Stay alert, stay ready, don't let anything go wrong." One evening, an older woman came to the shop. She brought no watch, only a small velvet pouch and a question. "Do clocks ever grow tired?" she asked. The watchmaker smiled politely, but said nothing. She continued, "They keep time so faithfully, yet they are allowed to rest between each tick." That night, as the watchmaker lay awake once more, her words returned to him. Between each tick, there was a pause, tiny, invisible, but essential. He noticed it then. Even the busiest clock was not in constant motion. Movement, rest, movement, rest. For the first time, he did not argue with his thoughts. He did not try to silence them. He simply allowed a pause between them. A breath, a soft darkness, then the next thought, arriving more gently. And something unexpected happened. The mind, having been acknowledged, began to slow, not all at once, but enough. Enough for sleep to finally find him. 10 minutes, deep relaxation bridge, setting the mind down. If your own thoughts are still moving tonight, you don't need to stop them. Let them pass like the ticking of a clock in another room. With each breath in, imagine a thought arriving. With each breath out, imagine a small pause after it leaves. Nothing forced, nothing corrected, just space. Feel your forehead soften, your jaw loosen, your shoulders sink slightly downward. The mind does not need to keep watch forever. It only needs to know that you are safe enough to rest now. Tonight, there is nothing more to solve. Tomorrow does not need rehearsal. You may place your thoughts where the watchmaker finally did, gently on the table, unwound, allowed to be still. 11 minutes, deep relaxation bridge, setting the mind down. If your own thoughts are still moving tonight, you don't need to stop them. Let them pass like the ticking of a clock in another room. With each breath in, imagine a thought arriving. With each breath out, imagine a small pause after it leaves. Nothing forced, nothing corrected, just space. Feel your forehead soften, your jaw loosen, your shoulders sink slightly downward. The mind does not need to keep watch forever. It only needs to know that you are safe enough to rest now. Tonight, there is nothing more to solve. Tomorrow does not need rehearsal. You may place your thoughts where the watchmaker finally did, gently on the table, unwound, allowed to be still. 14 minutes, fade to dreams, when tomorrow can wait. The room grows quieter now. The clock continues its work, so you don't have to. Rain fades into distance. The lamp dims. The night holds steady. And if sleep comes, let it. If it doesn't, that's all right too. The story will keep watch for you. And so the mind rests, not because it was forced, but because it was finally understood. Good night.